My name's Keely King. I'm the parent of Alex Nicholson. Alex is a very quiet person. He doesn't mix socially. He'd go to college, he'd come home and he'd stay in his bedroom. He doesn't mix out of the home. He tends to, I'm his comfort zone. So he'll go places if I'm going. If he wants to go cinema, it's always with me. Which is quite good because he pays often, so I get free cinema trip. But yeah, he'd always got his little fidget with him as well, just to keep him a bit calm. But he did have enthusiasm sometimes, and then other times he would lack it. But he's always felt like he just wants to be part of the working world, and he always thought, obviously because he's got autism and a genetic disorder called Pierpont syndrome, he thought that he wouldn't be able to find a place that would accept him. Oh, I've seen loads. I don't see the fidget out so much, which is really good. He actually gets in the car when I come and pick him up, and he tells me about his day, as where he never used to. He'd just say, yeah, it's all right. But now he actually tells me what he's done, which is really good. He just seems to have a bit more about him. He's got a bit more energy about him, and it's great to see. And he's really enjoying being part of a working team, and he feels comfortable with everybody, and he'll say, like, if he's had a laugh and a joke with somebody, he tells me. As well with Alex at home, it's really hard sometimes to have a joke with him because he doesn't understand when you're only messing about. So yeah, so big changes in him. He's doing fantastic, and I think he's really enjoying the whole work life routine, and he's threw a lot of surprises at me, which is really good to see. It was the day that I came in here crying because I'd come across the video of Alex on YouTube and on your site. That is something Alex would never do. You were lucky if you could even get a photo took with him. So every time that Alex has been in one of your photos, I've kept it. When you did the high five day, I saw that he'd joined in with that, and I was just absolutely gobsmacked. And the fact that he sat next to Adam and had a conversation with Adam in his video and even laughed. I mean, the comments I got off my friends and family when they saw it was amazing. I mean, one of them was like, wow, look at that smile and how far he's come forward, and he just looks really happy. So that was the best for me. A year ago, you wouldn't have got that from Alex. He's not that sort of person. He prefers to be in the background. That's what I mean in the comments, like I say, off friends and that lot, because obviously they know what Alex is like, and they were just all shocked, and they couldn't believe the change in him. And he loves the fact that obviously it sees the signs all around the country that he's done if he wants, and he can, like, if he went by something, say, oh, I did that, which is really good for him. And he sees a product at the end of it that he's done. It starts as nothing, and then it finishes at the sign that it's meant to be. It's quite hard with him sometimes, don't get me wrong, but I can see the big changes in him. And I'm prepared to have the odd times at home now and again to see him like this. Because I think he feels that he's needed, he's wanted and he's appreciated, and he wants to prove himself. And he wants to prove that he can do it. I would just like to tell him how proud I am of him. I mean, when I seen that video and I picked him up, and he was like, it was quite funny actually, because he come out and he was like, what are you doing here? Like laughing and joking, as where normally he'd be quite serious and a bit like, why have you come into this workplace? And obviously, but yeah, I'm just so proud of him, and I just want him to carry on, keep working hard. Well, I just think on the whole, the company has treated these young lads really well and made them feel part of the workforce, including the other staff. All of them have, and I just think it's a great opportunity. from where he's come from to where he is now, it's just leaps and bounds.